Welcome back to the channel, viewers. Today we're going to be covering a meme coin project that is sort of your definition of a gradual slow mooner. So you might be familiar with it because it's been gradually gaining buzz lately, or maybe you're not. It's been around for 2 months. It's not brand new. The chart has trended up in every single week of those 2 months. So it's not super low cap. It's at about 5 million MC. So perfect for somebody who wants to ape in with size to a low cap. But if you also just like throwing a few $100s in, then this project is for you as well. Additionally, the branding is super on point, great character it's based on, and the marketing as well. They have some very big influencers and callers been covering this project for quite a while. So without further ado, it's a promotional project. It is called BOMO on Base. There is the BOMO character. We'll go over in a little bit exactly what he stands for, who he is, but a quick glance at the website, you can see the layouts, the colors, the branding, the marketing, just everything is super on point. This is one of the chicest websites I have ever seen. Clearly, this is not the team's first rodeo, and they understand how important branding is in crypto. I'll start out with the charts. So at 4.7 million market cap currently. The project has been around since June 25th, about 7 weeks, so just about 2 months. You can say, higher highs and higher lows in pretty much every week during the last 2 months. This is the chart of a project which is just gradually building momentum, gradually getting new exchanges, gradually getting new influencers on board to cover them, just gradually growing the community. This is basically just a well-run project, just a well-run company in general. This is what you want to see as opposed to your typical just huge new all-time high in the first week and then the 70-80% pullback and then it gradually goes up. I would prefer a chart like this. What else do we have here? Tons of holders, about 24,000 holders, pretty good liquidity, 217,000, 24-hour volume, 120K. That is good. Perfect 99 out of 99 DEX T-score, 0% buy tax, 0% sell tax. Additionally, BOMO is listed on both CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko.com. These are the top 2 listing websites in the world. It costs a lot of money to get on these, so this definitely shows a long-term commitment from the team. And BOMO is also listed on some pretty big centralized exchanges: MEXC, BingX, Bitmart, LBank, XT.com, and CoinX. So those first 5, those are all listed in the top 20. See, XT.com is number 20. LBank and Bitmart are 16 and 17. BingX is 13. MEXC is 7. So those are all tier 1 exchanges, and CoinW is right there at number 30. So why is it bullish that they're listed on 5 tier 1s? Well, on one hand, you get additional trading volume. So the 120K trading volume I showed you on DEX tools, that's just for Uniswap. For the DEXs, there's additional, even bigger trading volume on these. It's also bullish because, obviously you get a big price pump every time they announce a new tier 1 exchange, but it's mostly bullish because if the team has already gotten on a bunch of exchanges ranked 10 through 20, they've paid for them, they have the funds, they are putting it to good use, what is to stop them from getting on even higher exchanges ranked 1 through 10, like, KuCoin, Gate, BitGet, OKX, even Bybit, Binance, and Coinbase. And we all know that's where the real pumps happen when a project gets listed on multiple top 10 exchanges in quick succession, like, Gate to BitGet to then Bybit, Binance. Now, as for how to buy BOMO, so it's a multi-step process. I assume everyone knows how to bridge over to base chain. If you don't have any base chain tokens, and first you need to bridge like stable coins over from whatever network you have them on, Ethereum, BNB, to stable coins on base. So I always use DeFiWay.bridge. That's my favorite chain. So again, DeFiWay.bridge to bridge your stables to base chain stables. Then once you have those base chain stables, then you go over to Uniswap and then you use that new token, the stables, to buy this specific token. So DeFiWay bridge the stables to base, Uniswap, use those stables on base to buy BOMO. Back to the website. What else do we have here? Tokenomics, 23.8% locked, 5% to marketing, 3% to airdrops, contract announced, all the usual. We got some sick-ass photos here. BOMO chilling on the beach. It is summertime. BOMO looking at his watch. Oh, time to buy. Roadmap, very, very clever roadmap here. So phase 1, they already smashed that. DEX tools integration. They did some AMAs in the beginning. They got their first centralized exchange listing. Phase 2, get some tier 2, some tier 3 listings. CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, they smashed all of that. Phase 3, they pretty much already smashed this one already. An additional 5 SEX listings. They're on 13 total centralized exchange listings, including the 5 tier 1s that I already told you about. And then some real-world meme partnerships. That sounds pretty cool. And some incentivized trading events. Now let's check out the project Twitter page. Obviously, I look for high frequency of tweets. You can see in the last day, they have 1 tweet, 2 tweet, 3 tweets, 4 tweets, 5 tweets. You want at least 5-6 tweets every single day. A mix of unique memes, retweets of influencers and community members, partnerships, exchange announcements, etc. It looks like they have a loose partnership here with Broke on Base, BROAK. That is another meme coin. Here they have a retweet from Crypto Galaxy. Here just early this morning, they announced the Bing X listings. That is fresh off the press. I mentioned in the beginning, so my video is very impeccably timed. Here's a meme. BOMO, I hope you were all recharged after the weekend, just like Brolax. One lucky holder is now rocking a Brolax PFP. And that's one thing I like about this project. They debut unique PFPs every once in a while featuring sort of original versions of BOMO. Some of them, anyone can take the PFP. Some of them are original. There was only be one winner, like the last one I just mentioned. That winner gets the PFP, sort of like an NFT. Now let's check out some more of their memes. Here is BOMO dressed as Superman on the road to 100 million market cap. This is posted when they hit a new all-time high a few days ago. It was a little bit over, it was about 6 million market cap. Here is BOMO celebrating 2,000 holders strong. That was about a week ago. He is drinking a brewski, smoking a cigarette to celebrate the news. Here is BOMO dressed up as Ibiza final boss. This was like 2 weeks ago, and the boss was making it big. So BOMO is in the club getting his groove on. Then here is BOMO just in the craps table. And that is it for BOMO on Base. So what do I like about this coin? Number one, the chart. Higher highs, higher lows every single day, every single week. It's your definition of a slow cook, slow mooner. Those are my favorite kind because you know you don't have to deal with any huge swings in volatility, any huge dips. And you know a coin like this chart's just going to keep going up, and then come October pumps, a chart like this has the potential to go really parabolic when meme coins send. Number two, I like the fact that they're already on a bunch of top 20 exchanges, but not yet on any of the top 5, because that's where the real pumps happen, when the top 5 exchange listings occur. So if they've already spent money on exchanges 10 through 20, what is to stop them from getting on the big ones? Number three, I like the influencers they are working with. These are real credible, real reputable people with big followings, and they pick good projects. Obviously, the character of BOMO is great too. The community seems great and loud, and that is it, guys. I'll be back later with a new video. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.